Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Quality ball. That is a great ball. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodri.
David Villa! Oh, that's just stunning!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Israel have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome.
Rafael Leao! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rafael Leao usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
speculative strike. Beckenbauer. That's really well cleared. Rafael Leao. Brilliantly cut out. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played, well played. Great ball if he can get there. Alaba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Header! Goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Schneider. Oh, and he's through the middle. Bellingham. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. No foul, says the referee.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that was vital. Kimmich. Çalhanoğlu. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Schneider. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bout of passing here, really. He's had a shot! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Moved on forwards. David Villa. Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rice.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rafael Leao in acres of space. Mbappe! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
And he was quick to react. Kimmich. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played. Ended up in no man's land. There is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Israel ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Sané, great chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Rafael Leao. He's under a lot of pressure there. Rafael Leao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now the finish! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Now it's Stoichkov. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Israel are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpets.
Rafael Leao! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rodri, who's set up one goal so far.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. He'll try from distance. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Israel have their second corner now. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
He can run onto that. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Well, they've got it again. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Schneider plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's ambitious. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Ferran Torres. Now it's Messi. He's got away. He's got the shot away! Oh, that could cost them.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Messi.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
El dorsal 6.
Terrific header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Snipe. He's gone for goal. He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ferran Torres finds himself offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. David Villa! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's come loose. And he's let fly. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. Great hit!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that looks a... And Stoichkov! It's in!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him. And he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Look, movement creates more...
Oh, what a climb! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Granit Xhaka demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Stoichkov.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has left him in a heap. Granit Xhaka.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Xhaka. Tar calmly anticipates. Adli. He shifted it to the flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mbappe.
Might want to be careful there.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Adli. Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's had it taken off him. Bayer Leverkusen were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The most accurate pass. Tapsoba. And Frimpong. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Adli. Frimpong. Frimpong hurtling down that right flank. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Frimpong, under an awful lot of pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Israel truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Incapuyi. Granit Xhaka. Oh, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! And again! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Beckenbauer. And that is a little undercooked. Decent hit! It's anyone's ball now. Another throw-in. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's bustling through here.
Added time.
Vitz. Andrik. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's found the way, he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Adley.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
David Villa. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Granit Xhaka. Bayer Leverkusen. Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Granit Xhaka. And it's Snyder. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Stoichkov.
The attendance for this match.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tapsoba. Incapuyi. Andrik. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Nice interception, well timed.
That's what...
Mbappe! It's in! Israel back on level terms. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 14, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Bayer Leverkusen can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Pulls it back. Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. Frimpong. Gently done. Out of play for a goal kick. Bayer Leverkusen making another change here. Adams. Here's Rodri. David Villa. Fires from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Andrick has a look and plays it forward. That has not gone well.
Bayer Leverkusen showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Bellingham wins the duel this time. Frimpong, he's picked his way through. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Terrier, Beckenbauer with the foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution for Israel. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 24, Schneider. Number 21, Steichler.
Andrick, challenged just a bit on the firm side.
David Villa.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, just skips Vinicius Junior.
On the field.
He's got the shot away! Goal, Israel! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Vinicius Junior.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vinicius Junior.
Israel take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's looking wide. Can he latch on to this?
Bayer Leverkusen need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, terrible pass. He'll try to keep this alive.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Incapuyi. Tapsoba. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Schneider. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gonzalez. That's good running with the ball. Now that's well seen too. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's hard to overlook someone with the talent of this guy, Randall Kolo Muani. Okay, it's a little premature to start comparing him to some of the best, but...
And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Rodri. Schneider. Oh, that's a key interception. Locatelli. Gonzalez. Schneider did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gets his pass away. It's a goal kick. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
So we're still where we started right now. Where? Oh, that's a fine interception. Schneider. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gonzalez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though? He's got the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
Kolo Muani controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Schneider. Bellingham. That's a shade optimistic. That's really well cleared. And Stoichkov! That's a half-decent try. Beckenbauer. And it's Schneider. And he was quick to react. Locatelli. Gonzalez. Locatelli. McKennie. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And they've got a throw. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That is a great pick-out. Stoichkov! Locatelli. Here's McKennie. Where? McKennie. No, he's not getting any further than that. Kalulu gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, he's not getting his way this time. Where? Gonzalez. And that's a real chance!
Kolo Muani really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's McKennie. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
The referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Kalulu. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kolomwani was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. McKennie.
They've been denied a chance to...
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe! That wasn't the greatest of balls. Locatelli. And where? Kalulu. Now it's Gonzalez. Locatelli. And where? And here's Kolomwani. Oh, what a ball is it? And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Israel have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Rodri. And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Where? Kalulu. Gonzalez. Kalulu. And it's Locatelli. It's Gonzalez.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That has been cut short. Locatelli. This is promising. He is through here. And still, we await the first breakthrough. That's been cut out, well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kalulu. Gonzalez. That is good alertness. Schneider. Oh, that's beautiful. Mbappe! They've done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Gol per Israele. Ha segnato al 70° minuto, numero 14.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ware cuts it out. That is very well defended. And he's intervened well there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining.
Mbappe! Still no way through. There's the hit! Big chance! And that would have won it.
Bellingham was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Kalulu. And he thumps it clear. It'll be a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Locatelli. Oh, super find. Oh, he's in! Has a goal! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Kelly. And that could set him on his way. Gets a good foot in there. That's really well manoeuvred.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 16. Viene sostituito con il
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gnabry. 4 added minutes on the board. Locatelli. Kelly. Colomwani! And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Pinches it off him. Looks for the finish. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Bayern Munich, already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Beckham making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! First blood drawn. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Bayern Munich, breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a mistake! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When
real chance! In for the pieces! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. They've got to be quick to recover this. That is a brilliant interception. And he has been fouled there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Beckham has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that has left him in a heap. Neymar pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He gets big! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Mbappe! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol del Bayern de Múnich. Marcó en el minuto 30 el dorsal 9.
Bayern Munich are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Bayern Munich have done extremely well to go in at the break with their lead intact despite the obvious disadvantage. I think energy levels have to be preserved in this second half to prevent fatigue from setting in, so I'd expect a shutting up of the shop to try and kill this game off.
Bayern Munich pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at the interval from either side. Bellingham goes sliding in. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Bellingham! Gonzalez. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Belts one. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Messi has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Gonzalez picks it up from the goal kick. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Has a look and has a go. Oh, terrific save.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
There will be a throw-in. Bellingham, that's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. He's had a hit! And that has flown over.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Shot a goal! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Kral. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. He has found the way, and the shot! He's put it wide.
Bayern Munich certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
He's found the way through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shame! wants to shoot! And he couldn't keep it down.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that has not gone well. Drogba concedes a free kick for that. Drogba has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. He's cut it out. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the cutback. That's going to go a long way. Showing great feet there.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing...
Great chance! No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Kral ploughing through the middle. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's gone for a throw-in.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That is good strength. Beckenbauer, played out to the right. Mbappe, oh, that's a key interception. Kral. Oh, shooting chance! Not out the best in the keeper. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Bayern Munich may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. Some excellent tackling. Neymar is on his own.
Now the finish! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Mbappe, big chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Neymar concedes a free kick for that. Neymar has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Bayern Munich leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. He's through here. Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. It's been taken short. He's had a shot, and he's following up. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sevilla are looking to go forward now. And the shot has another go. And yes, it's there. And this is getting better and better. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right.
Has a goal! And that was his 20th goal for this team.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 21 minutes is number 22, Petri. Petri. Petri.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Saul. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the first 45 minutes are up. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Bayern Munich, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And we're done. Bayern Munich, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And give our boys a round of applause.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners.
He's tried one!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And back to the goalkeeper. Kante, this guy, undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering...
Musiala! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
El dorsal 20.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford...
There's the hit!
And it's come back out to him.
And he's following up! They've done it!
What a moment for the triple centurion, for one of this team's favourite sons. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
And the shots! And more and more and more!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence.
He's had a shot!
And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Oh, shooting chance! Now the finish! Has another go! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Musiala duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Kante cuts out the pass. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That has left him in a heap. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. The referee's awarded a free kick. Neymar has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, just skips past his man. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Nice bit of trickery. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
He's looking to set free. Musiala! Well, now it's a... Oh, in he goes again! Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Bayern Munich are having a ball here. And he's in on goal. Face to face. He's had a hit! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And the finish! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Musiala has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Oh, lovely bit of skill. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, it's just a little long.
Pedri, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, it's come loose. That is very well defended. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Quality ball. Kante proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage.
Conte! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Caught offside that time. They're not going to make any further progress now. Conte. That is good alertness. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Rodri. Conte.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot a goal!
It's run loose. In he goes again. Good stop. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15 será sustituido por...
Mbappe
el dorsal
has been
2.
sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second. And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Bayern Munich utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
He's having a go!
Bayern Munich get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot.
Chance for the header!
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Rodri has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And
La
they've got
asistencia de
rid.
este partido asciende a 17.440 espectadores.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Driving on and making good progress.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Getafe are making a change now. Yildirim prepared to come on now. Of course, a big bullier of defences.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
El dorsal 10.
Can he finish?
They've played it short.
He's shooting! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
There's the shot! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And the shot!
And that has faded wide. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Kante takes control of it and he's on the move.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move...
Has a goal!
Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short.
Great hit!
He's put it wide.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
Getafe making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
5 minutos de descuento.
He's going for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
And he's searching through. Conte, real chance here.
Chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, he's got the shot away!
And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the match. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Davids is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Look, Peter, there aren't that many players who can contribute equally in both attack and defence, but...
Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. Alaba plays it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Kubasi. De Jong. It's Pedri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Fired deep towards the back post. No luck with that dink over the top. Foden. That's been cut out, well played. Dani Olmo. Played out wide. And that has left him in a heap. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. He won't be happy with that one. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, good ball! Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 20, Dani Olmo.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Dani Olmo.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Neuer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dani Olmo! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Martinez.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's cut it out. Rafinha is in third place in the scoring charts. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. That pass isn't the best. Rafinha. Vlahovic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Bayern Munich are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. You can never be short of runners into space as long as the space left behind is filled.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rafinha. Throwing.
There will be one
Danny
more added
Olmo.
time.
Vlahovic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Bayern Munich were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Vlahovic, and he's on his big chance! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Eric Garcia. Yamal is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Brilliantly cut out. Alaba. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Martinez. Can he get away here? Now that's well seen too. Quality ball. Played out to the left flank.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room, seems to have paid off for the moment at least.
And here's Ferran Torres. And they're back on the ball again. Threads one in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The attendance for this match was
Here's Ferran Torres. Played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Back into the middle. And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ferran Torres certainly could have and should have made more of that. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He's got away. It's a promising position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Ferran Torres. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's picked out the run.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now the hit! Now who's going to be first? Oh, he has another go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Alaba with the short one. Now the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
In by he gets big. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pau Victor. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Eric Garcia. De Jong. Eric Garcia. It's Pedri. Pablo Torre. This is De Jong. Eric Garcia. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Pedri. De Jong. Bayern Munich are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here. He's had a shot! Alaba. Vlahovic. De Jong. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ferran Torres. That'll be a corner.
substitution on the field. Number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 7.
They've played it short.
Number 14.
Now it's for
Chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He has found a way through.
Oh, smashing header!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
And the shot!
And it's been taken short.
He's got the shot away! In he goes again!
And that has fair fizzed.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And we're done. Bayern Munich come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Unlucky lads.
That's where we have to
Let's
end it.
hope for
From me,
better luck
Peter
next
Drury,
time.
and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.